Duisburg.
Yeah, a lot of controversy, people saying, girls saying.
Yeah, yeah. There will be so much lovers and so much haters.
This guy is amazing. I mean, this guy has resources, this guy knows something.
Absolutely.
But if I just drain myself through that girl, I will leave myself empty, and then I'm behind the girls. So it is kind of a game where I realize that the more I invest in myself, the more girls can choose me.
Yeah.
And if they leave me, it's okay, because it's like I haven't spent, but in me. I haven't spent in the older girls that are not.
No.
Exactly. Yeah. Why do I have to spend at the beginning just to get with her?
Yeah, no.
It's stupid. I mean, I can do it, but at the beginning it's like.
And also not like there is kind of a very it sounds cold, but there's kind of a hierarchy of high value women. For example, okay, you could have a relation with a single mother, but nah, I want to take care of my own son, or maybe we want to have an own son. Maybe I want to take care of another of the son of another dad. That is, you know.
Yeah. But in that order, also my girl, my little princess, must be my own bitch.
And she does what you say, but also because you only say the good things. You only say what is good for her and you. Yes, sometimes she has to suck it. Sometimes she has to wipe off maybe your ass or whatever. She has to do also the dirty work. But you don't order her to so that she self-destructs, but she follows you. You are the leader. We can pay for everything right now, forever. But the moment she steps out of line, the moment she does not obey, she's out.
They care like everything, like pay for me, but they are not realizing what it is behind that. Because if I pay for that, you are my bitch, and you accommodate as I say.
Yeah. And there is the risk of marriage.
I mean, if you pay for everything, just by energy, you realize that you are the one who owns that girl.
Yeah.
And if you can pay for another girl, what is the point of being with one girl? I mean, she will not have the dignity to say, you are with another one. Yeah, but I paid everything.
I don't think there is like the perfect answer. There are couples, even for you and me, there may be one day and one moment there is a woman who steps into our life, into yours or mine, and we realize, okay, she's perfect. She does everything like that right. Even I'm bored by the girls, I don't want them. And that's perfect. Maybe it also is simply that we have 2 or 3 or 4 women. Yeah. If we have the resources like of money, power, energy and so on, also fine. And I think it could even, like, if the girl is intellectual enough, if she's intelligent enough, she will realize that this is even good for her. If her man can have 2, 3 or 4 girls, because she will have friends. Like, she will not be the only woman. She doesn't have to be friends with them. They can live in separate houses or in separate rooms, but she can be friends with them. They share a very important thing, and that's you. Because you are very precious for them. They have the same taste, they have the same gusto. Yes, and that
be friends. Let's be friends, everyone. Yeah. Let's present each other.
Yeah, but like for me, it wouldn't be a goal to have 2 or 3 or 4 women, but as a side product happening because I am just growing in power and in divinity and having more money every time and more resources. And if that happens as a side product, okay, fine. But yeah, marriage is very risky. Don't do that. Because
for me, I have taken the decision, at least for the present that I have rejected, that I want to have my own things.
Yeah.
I want to have my own things, and I'm glad that I feel I'm sexy, I'm intelligent, I'm someone who brings wisdom and wellness to the table. There are a lot of people, I mean, I'm a magnet of beautiful people. I have great connections.
Love you, brother. Yes.
So what is why the rush to be with a girl that I'm gonna suppress me? I want to be with someone and feed myself in energy, and share the energy, but don't drain myself. I mean, share my presence. My presence for me is very valuable.
Yeah. Listening.
Because the girl, it's called, well, it is a girl. And she wanted me to, because I will not pay everything, she wanted to be my friend. Like, let's be friends.
Okay.
Just because I'm not the beta guy, I think, which pays everything at the beginning just in order to have attention.
Okay. Okay. Now.
Like, and for her and his teaching and mentors, that's what a powerful guy does. But that's just somebody with money. I mean, good for them, but it's just somebody with money.
Okay.
Somebody who pays at the beginning for everything because I'm interested to be with her. Like, know my example at least, because I have been with beautiful girls.
Yeah.
They have money, have power, and because they have it, they don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, okay, it's interesting. But why are you not with them anymore?
Because I was not taking care of the relationship, and I'm at this moment I'm 28 at least. 1st of July I will be 38.
Guy, das Robin.
I'm 28, so.
But brother, I really love that intellectual competition with you. Like this exchange of knowledge, like to see who is thinking more ahead.
Yeah.
So good, so nourishing.
Yeah. Because I keep thinking like, okay, if I don't pay the most amount, I will not be the boss. That's a reality. Yeah.
You will not be the boss.
The boss, of course.
That's true. Okay, taste. Do you still hear me without wind?
But sometimes I prefer to be my own boss in my own land. At least in this present. Like, for example, nobody ask me where I am, what I'm with whom, where am I spending, where I'm going to take vacation, if I spend this amount of money in my hobbies, if I just relax in whatever I want, if I eat this because it is delicious and it is expensive. It's my thing. You know, because a girl wants that money being invested in her.
No, that's actually not the thing. Like, I don't think that she's like selfish in that way. She wants everything for her. But like for example, actually the woman doesn't even care if the supercar that you are driving with her is your car. She doesn't care. She just cares about having the experience of driving a car. You know, women are sometimes like they just want to experience all of this. Like, wow. The only bad thing that you can do to a woman is bore her. Bore so that she is bored.
Oh yeah.
If something is boring, that's the only problem, they say. I mean, of course, we don't have to hit women, but there are even enough women out there who stay in a relationship, although they get smashed and hit every day or often, but they're not bored, so they stay in the relationship. But
they have peaks of emotion.
Yeah, exactly. So she doesn't care if you are the owner of the restaurant, or if you just pay for the restaurant, or even if you can take her to the restaurant and you eat for free because the cook is your brother or whatever. She just cares about being in the restaurant and eating.
Having the access.
Exactly. Yeah. She doesn't want to have the resources, but she wants to have the access to the resources. We need to have the resources, you and me.
And also, there are money is the first resource. I mean, it is money.
Okay. Yeah,
but there are also another resources. Like, for example, I have realized that I'm a magnet of wellness. Like, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
I realized this. I'm not sure how many years I'm going to live, but I'm a big proposal of 140. 140.
Nice. Yeah, I join you.
In a good way.
150,
like,
200.
Exactly, like go for the moon. In a very good way, with great food, like really mental health. Amazing. Great friends, good language to speak through my heart, and
beautiful.
You know, like I can communicate the way I want it because I have a knowledge and a good heart, and I will never. This is basic, but I will never punch or touch or do something to a girl, like being rude.
Although sometimes she likes it.
in sex, but in real in interactions, I'm not gonna force anything. Like, I'm not gonna be rude because that's poison to my soul. Mm-hmm. That's just poison that I don't want to get involved just for myself. You know.
Let's be very controversial. Let's be like the intention with what we do anything changes the result. So, for example, like now we are in the topic of women, which is a very sensible one, especially in those days of political correctness and new genders, whatever is happening there. We could invent we could have the intention to destroy a woman because we have traumas of our own masculinity. We maybe are in fight with our own feminine part. We are not in line, not in peace with our own masculinity. We are not happy with who we are as a man. And like someone who likes to torture someone or torture animals, or to rape someone, to rape children, we could be totally mean and toxic to a woman. We could punish her for mistakes that she didn't even make, but we invent the mistakes or whatever. But I still don't have a good example. But we could still, in a really true situation where the behavior of a woman or the words of a woman destroys us, is hindering us in our development, in our self-realization, we could still create consequences that are not comfortable for her, but it's not toxic. It's not toxic as a man towards her, because we are truly not we don't want to destroy her or decrease her quality of life. But we have another problem. For example, her behavior maybe is undermining our authority. Maybe her behavior in front of children or in front of business partners. Maybe she does something that there are many women don't do that, but there are women, for example, who also they want to destroy a man. They have problems with their own femininity, and they want to drain a man of. They just want to see the man on the floor. They want to see him destroyed, killed. So in that one moment, well, we need to act. We need to make consequences, banish her out of life. She has no right whatsoever to be in our life.
You know about the Ulysses story?
How's it called?
Ulysses.
No, what is that?
In La Iliada, the book of La Iliada.
The book of
La Iliada.
La Iliada.
Iliada. I don't know how to say it in English, but Iliad.
We will put it on the screen.
There is a story where he should get into a voyage or travel, and there are sirenas. I don't know how to call it. Sirenas.
Sirenas.
Fish mixtures with.
Like kind of half gods, like of spirits, or
It is a mystic creature,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful woman, but it is a fish.
Okay.
It is half beauty. I mean, exotic, majestic beauty. But she's half a fish, I think so. I mean, she has aleta. And they had a songs or chants that enchant the guys, the males. So they are getting into, and if they hear just one voice, one chant,
I remember.
they get so seduced that they can resist the urge to being there.
Yeah. They just get horny.
Exactly, like
above any reasonable level.
because this example I take it by the book Indestructible, and it is basically Ulysses knows that, and put the order to put wax in the ears of their soldiers. And get through that experience, and they don't get distracted. But Ulysses is amarrado,
tied to the boat.
Tied to the boat,
I remember.
Screaming like, "Please, let's go there." But they are with wax on the ear, and they just fuck off. But the image is basically the meme, the philosophical meme. It is they are chanting, and surround them, the sirenas are a lot of dead bodies, and there is Ulysses like that jet, and it is like, this could be you, like this dead body could be you.
I see. Okay.
This could be you.
That's an excellent.
So
metaphor.
now I see that girls they do it
mythology.
excellent, but they enchant us with their bodies, their way, their energy, and we have to, like in the book of the enlightenment, the path of El Camino del Hombre Superior, the way of the superior man, you have to.
Who's the author?
That David Data.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be very conscious and certain about your mission. Now I'm clear.
Yes.
I'm clear.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna get seduced by a girl. I'm gonna be in that path, and if a girl wants to be in that path, I'm gonna enjoy her. And if the girl wants to bring me to another path, let's see. But I have this one, because in the moment I just deviate my attention, she's gonna lose the polarity and attraction. And then it is very ambiguity, because she really wants that I fall into that energy, like I reduce my force to that mission and be with her. But the moment I do that, it's like Achilles not going to the war and being with the girl gonna say one night, "Oh, amazing, he really loves me," and then he's a fucking loser. I'm gonna,
Oh no, he needs to prove himself in the war, in the fight.
Exactly. Not being just all the time with the girl.
I love it. I love it, Daniel. Maybe even the mythology that you bring up is like is a very good challenge for men, because now let's remember to come also always back into our own responsibility, into our own step into our own authority, where there is the source of power. The culprit, or the culprit is not the siren. The culprit is not the woman. That's her way. She is beauty. The nature of a woman is to be beautiful. You know, maybe not the city, but yeah, we can look at the mountains, at the Mother Earth. Like, she's not the creator, but she's the creation, and she's the beauty. She's the object of beauty. It's if she does it intentionally or without intention, she always seduces. And that's good, because we also want we need, like, in this balance and in this cosmos, we need that masculinity and femininity seduce each other to come together to create life, so that this experience, this life, can go on. If she would stop to seduce,
there is no movement. There is no dynamic.
No movement. And actually, I think at the moment we see that globally happening in certain liberal, leftist, woke movements, where now, like, there are maybe 500 different genders that you could be, and until they will create life, this will never happen. They will create life in laboratories because they simply disrespect and ignore this very simple polarity that you mentioned between two opposing but also mutually benefiting and supporting energies. So let's not blame the Sirens, but let's always blame us if we how did you say divide? If we deviate, and let's blame ourselves for that mistake and remember, okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do today, Daniel, actually, this afternoon? As men.
Oh. I'm clearing my soul through this conversation. I'm clearing my soul.
I love you, brother.
I realize that there is a lot of wisdom books, mentors, but what is our own truth? Yeah.
Thank you to the sun also. So good that it came out.
Disone.
It's just burning away the shadows and the lies. It's just shines its light on the truth. There's no way to avoid it.
Also, to get deep in what we as individuals really want and value. Sometimes we want to fuck a girl because she is the hottest one, and to present as a trophy, like, look what I hunt. Yeah. But I really don't enjoy it as much as this soul that I'm in love with.
Now you're talking about your own soul that you're in love with?
No, the soul that
of the woman.
Exactly.
Of a high value woman.
Exactly.
Who is not only reducing her to being a woman, but also realizing herself as a complete human being.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean that women are tiny or reduced, but like to fully realize one's potential as a woman or as a man, and on top of that, on that foundation, continue to self-realize, to transcend.
Because I want to clear my mind also of the fact that there are so many broken marriages that it is the norm, and now relationship just gets over because I don't like the how do you cook it, and I don't like the way you put your ass in the bed, like for stupid reasons they broke. That's not normal, and because of, I think, social media, you think or perceive there are a lot of people who care about you, but there are few really people that care about it. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of likes.
Okay,
it's like
I see where you're getting
you can see, there's a lot of women there. Yeah, but who gives a shit about you?
No one.
Sure.
There's
no
just
one
person.
I mean,
there's just one person who gives a shit about us. Who is it?
Could be God, could be ourselves.
Yeah. Hopefully they are the same.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, I mean, I really love you, and at the same time, like, there is no person that I love more than myself. I think that's the same for you, right?
Yeah.
There's no person that you love more than yourself. And that's so healthy, and that makes me want to be with you as a brother.
They're so realistic. Like Socrates says that there are 3 types of a friendship. For me, that is a
which are the 3 types?
Good line. The first one is commercial.
And so I just want to mention that this is so beautiful, and I'm so grateful. I'm at peace because actually I haven't seen this brother for 3 years, and we were on the same line 3 years ago. But in these 3 years, we completely changed, both of us, and we met again a few weeks ago in the city of 12 million people.
Hello.
But we didn't meet intentionally. Probably we did meet intentionally, but from the subconscious level, because we didn't text, we didn't call, we did nothing. We walked across each other on the street while you were going to the gym.
Yeah.
And we find out in this short moment that in these 3 years where we haven't been in contact, we evolved in very similar manners, not the same manners, but in similar manners, so that we can learn from each other.
Cool.
And 3 years ago, I was in the ice already with you once.
Okay.
And you were already starting to make it your business, your profit, your passion also, to share the ice with other people. How did that start, and how did that idea sprout in your heart?
I think I just share what I love, and into the process, I find my way, because my ultimate goal is just to have that lifestyle of wellness and wisdom. So
Yes.
in order to keep it alive, I share it with other people, and I discovered that the biggest revenue is the experience that I develop with the people and with myself through that experience. I mean, it's not just like the business, but what gives me the experience of give the ice to the people, because it makes me connect with amazing souls, amazing places, amazing conversations, because not all the people get into the ice easy.
No.
And I don't want to push it, I just want to facilitate it.
See, well, and as far as I heard right now in Bogota, and I think maybe also in Colombia in total, there is kind of a political support, if I got it right, so that businesses, companies invest a certain amount in the mental well-being of their people. And I think probably that also opens a lot of doors for you at the moment to get people into the ice, or to bring the ice to the people, even in these towers, in these skyscrapers, into business.
Amazing.
Right?
For me, it's new, and being in Colombia, it's something that it's an innovation or a awareness in that.
There are not a lot of people here. You're the only one I know in Colombia.
Who do IceBath or what?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a culture that we start to get to know more people. But there are, I think at this moment, 10 instructors in Colombia.
Yeah.
Certificate 4, I think so.
You're
And there
referring
are
to
many,
Wim Hof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Wim Hof, and there are many who does it just because the trend, because so many doesn't even like the ice.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
And but I think there is even still some value, even though one doesn't like it, and you still get into it.
Of course, there must
it's
be,
good to overcome.
there must be a respect for the ice, because the ice is not from someone or for someone.
It's a being.
It's a being.
It's a presence.
It's there.
Like they say with the fire. You know, the
It's
fire
there.
is a spirit, is an entity.
Since the beginning.
So the ice as well, right?
Exactly. So there are a lot of tools and methods to get into the ice, like the Wim Hof.
Yes.
But at the end, if you go deeper, Wim Hof learned from someone, which is Tumo meditation, that comes from the Tibetan
Yeah, right.
breath work. Tumo meditation, which I don't know, but it is weird or coincidence that the meaning of Tumo meditation means inner fire.
Exactly.
And the enterprise or the company that Wim Hof has, the real name, I mean, Wim Hof is the brand, but the name is Inner Fire. Just connect that dots.
Well, we restore the balance in the universe. If it's too cold outside, we get hot inside.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into Tumo breathing right now?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, so there are many ways to do it. as I said. There is the Tumo meditation, which is Wim Hof. It is a super breathing. I don't know if you know the brand Extreme Performance Training, where Will Smith, Steve Aoki goes to do some performance and recovery.
No, I have
And
never
it is
heard
with
that.
sauna and ice baths.
Okay.
And it is an apnea breathwork, where you oxygenate your cells, and
To
then
the
you
maximum.
have to the maximum, and then you retain as long as you can
Yes.
before exhalation.
Yeah, which is also, by the way, perfect for X3 training right afterwards,
Okay.
where we want the absolute, the maximum oxygen saturation in order to make the best only set.
Max rep,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. With the most ATD, adenosine triphosphate.
Well,
ATP,
yeah. Well,
yeah.
hopefully then the body will produce most energy
Okay.
in the
okay.
mitochondria. Okay, so let's go. Two more: standing, seating, lying.
Sitting.
Okay.
Sitting.
Beautiful.
Is a great idea. Let's just do one series, like 30, and retain as long as we can.
Okay.
Okay.
Agreed.
That's 5.
Mouth is dry as fuck. Floating. Going to do more rounds?
Just once, so we can take the juice of the sun. Yeah.
Going to now.
Amazing.
Gentlemen first?
Okay.
Today is not ladies first, but... Yeah, but that was strange. Right after breathing out and staying in this vacuum, my mouth was producing a lot of saliva.
Okay.
Yeah, you did some good work in the last years.
Yeah.
We're going to do a lot more in the next years.
I like to scream a lot.
And that's fine. I mean, what is that you like to see when you get into the eyes, actually?
Like what? Where do I focus?
Yeah, no, yeah. Also, that's a good question.
I like to express myself. I like to being savage. I mean, being animal, being exposed to what it has to make to myself. Like what the eyes at this moment are going to make to my body. Is it going to relax it, or is it going to push it hard
and makes me strong.
And it's different every time.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe step around so that like just to look in the camera.
Yeah, it is always like tricky.
Just so happy to see you.
And it's a good amount of ice. Okay. How long?
Fire gets into ice. The sun gets into ice. So it teaches us to find our inner sun, to stay solar.
It teaches me to smile when I don't have to smile.
Yeah, shining, smiling. Sun. Stay solar, bro. Beautiful.
¡Qué rico! Yeah.
Like again, it makes me to pray and to remember that in whichever coldness or darkness we are, we create the order in the universe by creating our own fire. First inside, even making a fire, like a real fire with wood that we make.
I know there is a lot of connection with
We create.
fire, but I also like to just taste the ice. Taste the ice.
Okay.
I mean, there are some times that there is no inner fire.
So you just surrender.
Yeah, there is no inner fire. There is just being comfortable with the uncomfortable. There is a saying from T. Harv Eker, which is the most important power that we have in this life is the power to choose our own thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
We can think whatever we want.
Yeah.
So
anything can happen outside.
Anything.
But
we can interpret it by the way
we are in charge.
we
inside.
choose. And there is another lesson from Tony Robbins, which is TV, transformational vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you express in front of the experience is the way the body perceives it. And it intensifies just by the way you say it. Like, oh my God, oh my God. This is doing me well. This is making me stronger. This is just pushing me harder to become more resilient. This is just a way to get an hypertrophy in my willpower
Get deeper
muscle.
inside, so your shoulders are inside.
It is.
You can't.
Yeah, exactly.
That guy is too big. I mean, this is perfect because just by looking at you, witnessing you, I'm fucking uncomfortable. But that's what we need. Look, all these people in these houses, they are so way too much comfortable in their lives, and I myself often also I touch my own nose, and this is like what we need, what makes us alive, what makes us strong, what makes us vital and fertile. This hormetic stressor also.
There are so many people slave to pleasure, slave to comfort. Like they are looking for the most comfortable thing, the most automatic thing, with the less effort that I can, with the most juice.
No, please give me most effort. Give me most stress.
Make me more strength. Don't put it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Make me more powerful.
Let me find out what I can do, who I am. I am that. This does not destroy me, it just makes me stronger.
And it's part of me. Nobody can steal this resilience. Nobody can steal my willpower to surpass this uncomfort.
How often do you get into the ice, for example, per week, per month?
At the beginning I was very obsessed with how long and how many times.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Like how many times do you hike per week?
Sometimes it happens once,
Sometimes it
twice,
doesn't,
thrice, maybe it
Sometimes
doesn't.
the longest one.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't do it. Okay. It's good.
And with whom, where, the night, it means like just a natural process.
Yeah, I remember last time in 2019 getting to the ice with you, we were a big group. And it was so much stimuli, also because of the music, the people, the lights and so on, that I wasn't even able to feel scared because I was just like overfloated with information.
Yeah.
This time, just being here,
Raw.
you and me, I'm much more scared. I feel it.
This is raw.
Because nothing is like getting my attention besides the ice, so I just
I
focus on it.
Through the years, I like simple stuff, simple things. No, not so many stimulus like music and fire and fireworks and lighting and just do the shit, man.
Yeah, do the work. Also get into bed early.
4 a.m. club.
Wake up.
Wake
Okay.
up.
Be that good boy.
I mean,
get into bed early.
Wake up early is just. I think it's important to go to bed early.
Yes.
That's
everything.
That's everything.
Mhm.
Like, there's no reason to push. I'm gonna wake up at
No.
and go to bed early.
Yeah. Like let's
Also
be aware of the consequences of our actions and do the things so that we have the consequences that we want. Yeah, maybe, but also
6 minutes.
doing some sun gazing in the morning, in the evening.
6 minutes.
But I'm really impatient. I also want to get into your eyes now. That's a picture for the gods. The gods are proud of you. They are proud of you.
The stoic gods.
Son.
I have heard that and it was amazing. Like when something is uncomfortable and push you to the point where you have to redefine yourself. Thanks, stoic gods. Thanks, stoic gods, for putting me that obstacle and makes me rethink what I was thinking.
I don't know about the indigenous gods here of South America,
Yeah.
but I immediately think of also the All-Father Odin, Thor.
I think,
Also
and I know this
Freylis.
is very.
It's like these would be the stoic, also the warrior gods of pre-Europe.
I don't
The
know.
Vikings.
I'm Colombian and all of that, but I think there is a lot of superstitious wisdom in indigenous knowledge. That there are things that are connected with nature, and there are things that are just completely bullshit. I mean, like they were not evolved. I mean, they were not Mayas or something like that.
Okay, I see where you're getting to. I mean, like the by the root of the word indigenous,
Yeah.
it's inside of you, inside of me. There is the indigenous. There's the root of all of it, the origin.
Wow! God damn it! It feels so good.
Oh, I think I really need some time to get to this point where I will enjoy that.
Later, I have to run. Give me a hand. Whoa! Loved by the gods.
My brother, you are. Qué rico.
I don't know why people. I mean, I know it, but this type of screaming, like primal screaming therapy, should be more available or not restricted in society. You know, like once more, please.
Okay, first time getting into the ice since 2 years, I think, 3 years.
Gracias.
Everything makes so much sense. This makes really a lot of sense. I mean, the only way is to relax. Really relaxed. Yeah, this time I feel more like surrender.
1 minute, 31 seconds.
There's also a nice contrast looking to the sun. How do you feel about posture in the ice? Good, bad posture, whatever.
There is no right or wrong way. But I prefer to take the hands outside. So I can work with my hands after that.
We will get some good feeling, some incredible. This is peace. I'm very curious how the strength training will be after that. Because usually I just do cold shower. Yes! Yeah! There is my father! There is the sun! He's the boss here. He's the boss. Woo! I think that's it. Gonna get swollen. Gonna get really swollen. Okay. Thank you, Ice. Thank you so much. We're gonna meet again. I am also loved by the gods. Have you heard of that concept, bro?
What?
Variable resistance we're going to do. Gotta do the work. Okay. Bro, why is this 3 times more effective than gym? Why is gym the waste of a time?
It is not a waste of time.
After trying this,
Yeah.
after trying this, you will see it is.
Okay.
Okay, let's see why. The point is simple mechanics, okay?
Okay.
Actually, by the way, do we have pull or push? We have push day.
Push day.
Today is push. Okay, what happens? A simple concept, variable resistance. Why this is more effective for hypertrophy than gym, and why gym is a waste of time. Cardio anyways. A very simple example, okay?
Okay.
In this position,
Yeah.
I am weaker than in this position. I can hold more weight here. Even actually up to 7 times more weight. So, these bands, as they are flexible,
Yeah.
the more they expand, the harder it is.
It becomes, yeah.
So here at the moment I'm holding more weight.
The strongest one. Yeah.
Exactly. So when we are in the gym and we have a free weight, for example, we are lying on the floor and we are doing a push, the weight stays the same. You will be limited by your weakest range because you have to be able to have the weight here, but as you get here, you are much
It becomes
stronger.
easier.
You are much stronger, but you still have the same weight.
Yeah.
So you're not optimizing each range of motion.
Okay.
You're only working with your weakest ability.
Okay.
And with these bands, we will work
Yeah.
in the weakest, but also in the strongest.
Like each band has his own work, or why the
Yeah.
two?
I just brought 2 today. There are 3 bands that are stronger.
Okay.
The strongest one, even in different exercises, gets up to 500 pounds.
Okay.
Okay, so there is no limit to above, but we are starting with the weakest ones, just because this is the first time.
Okay.
What we're going to do now, in these 4 different exercises, we're going to use a metronome at a very, very slow beat per minute.
Okay.
And we're going to do each exercise very slow.
Okay.
Before doing this, I was doing the repetitions faster and I was using stronger bands.
Okay.
But I felt by doing very, very slow repetitions, ultra slow repetitions, and using lighter bands, I get more hypertrophy. I get more stimulus in the muscles. Minimum 15 repetitions, maximum 40. The bands are under constant tension. They're never relaxed. See? So I don't go back very far. I just go until here, so that they stay under tension. Hit 40. Well, to be honest, it feels very different after the ice.
Okay.
I feel like I don't feel the pain so much. I can push.
So, how does it work? Nope.
In the beginning, that's the pain of the ass until you figure it out. Okay, there you go. Going to help you to accommodate that. Exactly. Remember, we don't have the shoulders on here, but neither here, like in the middle.
Just in the middle.
Right.
Okay.
There you go.
So what's the point?
Very important. You don't have the elbow locked out, right?
Okay.
Just until here. Constant muscle tension. So when
I think I need the other one.
Sorry?
I think I need the other one.
Which one?
The other one.
Do 40 of that.
40.
Yeah. Usually you would just start with the yellow. With the
Yeah,
white
this is
one,
my
nothing
second one,
else.
and I feel the pain. Yeah, okay.
Do 40 of those. Do 40 of those, brother. 3 repetitions, nice. You can focus on a spot below on the floor, somewhere there. When we look to something close, usually we activate even more muscle fibers. Looking good, looking really good.
It is exhausting.
Mm-hmm. But you're also going very slow. You could go a little faster.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay, that's good.
This torture.
Yeah. I think you're in 5, right?
I think I'm in 4.
These are the slowest repetitions that I have ever seen. Amazing. I want you to do 15 at least.
Okay.
15. If you can, more.
I'm already in pain.
That's good. That's a really efficient pain. That dude is swollen.
My nervous system is crashing. It seems so easy.
Yeah, then do them a little faster.
Like
so
explosive.
That you get, maybe do until you can do 15. Okay? Do them so that you can do 15 at least. Because there are very interesting studies, research that shows the best growth response, the most release of human growth hormone, alias somatotropin, occurs between 15 to 40 repetitions. That is something that we also learned from Dr. John Jacquish in his book, Why Weightlifting is a Waste of
Fuck! Yeah, continue.
Recommend that book.
Why weightlifting what?
Why weightlifting is a waste of time.
This is so stupid and amazing.
How much are you in?
I think 11.
Okay, brother, push. Yes. I can't even hold the phone. Normal. Yes. There you go. Two more. One. Yes.
One more.
One more. Exactly. Concentration. Easy.
This is amazing. I love it. I love it so much.
There he goes.
Wow.
Destroyed.
At the beginning, I thought it was a piece of shit and another marketing product. Wow. Wow. Yeah,
So now we can relax like 5 to 10 minutes. Usually when I do this like at midday, I like to do that midday, 11 or 12. Haven't eaten yet, I do it fasted. And to drive faster, I don't drink in the morning no water. And in between the sets, a lot of work gets done. Really, a lot of work gets done because, you know, now nothing bad can happen. You sit at the laptop or you make a phone call, you do the things straight, the uncomfortable things easily happen.
Wow. Wow. I mean,
let's get some water. You want some hydration?
Yeah.
As well?
Cheers, bro. Prost. I mean, I can't even handle the bottle well because of my push. Wow. I mean, it is for real. Like, this feels a lot. This feels a lot.
So I'm gonna share something with you. Why this is a good reason why you will love it even more. This X3 never gets easier.
Okay.
It just hurts more every time.
Okay.
Because what is hurting here obviously is the lactic acid building up in the muscles. And this is the most effective thing that I have ever done for muscle growth. So the point is, every day we have more muscles, and the more muscle fibers we are using, the more it will hurt, because the more lactic acid will produce.
Okay.
So this is not a solution to become more comfortable. This is a conscious, intentional decision for more pain every time.
Okay.
So
Choose your poison.
choose your
Choose your own death.
I love my life.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I don't recommend to do this with any normal flexible bands that you get.
Okay. Those one are.
There might be other companies who do similar bands, but they are very resistant. They don't break. With other bands, they will break and they will snap into your face and kill you.
Okay. Ooh la la. A ver. A ver. Básicamente. Ok.
Exacto. Más abajo. Eso. Buena forma, buena postura. Excelente, Daniel. No descanses, no descanses. No.
Puto.
Solo un set. Dale hasta que después estás tirado en el piso. Después te acuestas en el piso. Solo tienes un set. Cuando ya no puedes hacer uno entero, haces un medio. Cuando ya no puedes hacer un medio, haces un cuarto. Cuando ya no puedes hacer un cuarto, solo te mueves 1 centímetro desde abajo.
No, es que solamente hacer aquí.
Sí, y
Ahí.
bájate otra vez. Otro centímetro. Y siga. Un cuarto. So this generally, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, is the result of X3. People on the floor. Bien hecho, hermano. Perfecto. ¿Cómo te sientes? How do you feel?
Very exhausted and a lot of stimulus in my nervous system. Not only in my muscle, but in my nervous system.
Yeah.
A lot of pump.
Well done, bro.
Ooh, amazing.
Like my most preferred methods are sun baths at midday, like getting burns.
Yeah, with some.
Bare feet walking, grounding onto the earth as much as possible from morning to evening, fasting. Yes, and that's it. Yeah, sun gazing. Like you say. Okay, let's get into the next exercise. Two left. And here, to get the other hand above, now you got it crossed.
Like a tricep.
This is for the tricep.
Okay.
Haré un sigo con medio. Puedo hacer otro medio. Se mueven exacto.
Ajá. Creo que sale mejor cruzado. No, mentira.
Funciona, ¿cierto? Y se corren los
De pronto se puede cerrar un poquito más.
Sí. De hecho, así vas a sacar más pecho. Más esfuerzo. Sí, ahí están. Motherfucker.
Delhi. I have a good tricep.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. True.
Sacas 40.
Fucking hard. Oh my. Oh! I don't know. It gets compound pain. Because
No, ya no más.
ya no más, sí.
Because this is a very important point. You mentioned the nervous system
Ooh.
earlier, right?
Yeah.
And when we train to give ourselves only one chance, maybe today we do little and we're not happy with ourselves, but we don't do a second or a third set. But 2 days later, when we repeat this, we are so hungry. We want to do much more, and we know we have only one chance. This is a mental training for the nervous system. You don't get a second chance. And then every time you do it more seriously.
Nice. Wisdom.
Yes. Well, if you want to, Daniel, you can ring me up whenever, video call. If you need advice on the X3, if you get one X3 maybe one day.
Yeah, I'm considering. I mean, I didn't expect anything, to be honest. Because it seems so simple. That,
People talk about so-called muscle confusion.
yeah.
And that's not necessary. Like just these 4 exercises every second day. Tomorrow on the pull day, other 4 exercises. And we don't need a lot of confusion. You know, like the straight line, that's enough.
Amazing.
And if you need any help out there, you people, or you, like if you need ice baths in Colombia or also online coaching, you consult on nutrition,
Yeah, on mindset.
on mindset. And what else actually?
Biohacking, human optimization, longevity. Get comfortable
Sweet.
in the uncomfort. So you get more discipline with no rah-rah or go, but human behavior strategies.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And your preferred methods are ice baths, sauna, You also work with infrared light.
Yeah.
And what else specific methods would you like to mention that you prefer to use?
With the IceBath?
No, in general.
In general. Breath work, lighting.
Okay, breath
lighting.
work. Mm-hmm.
Lighting is amazing.
Lighting, like what do you refer to?
Like, in order to get a great sleep, you must prepare with a good, dimmable wind down
So also
of the day. Look at the sun at this moment.
Yeah.
It is not a switch on and off.
No, yeah.
It is gradually. So
that's also about the diet of lightning.
Exactly. That's a great name.
Yeah.
Diet of lighting.
So, I mean, like this combined, the IceBath combined with the X3, this is powerful.
Powerful. Yeah, powerful.